What's good, y'all? Hey, what's good? What's good? Let's see what kind of I gotta maneuver this. We're gonna have two different looks. Hey. So let me get myself together. I'm trying to put in here. Now I'm gonna put in donation base, but the first few that come are gonna be free. Hold on. I'm bad at this. Hold on. I'm sorry, like I'm all in. Like my face is all in the camera. And I'm not neglecting you, YouTube. Alright. Let's see if I can get this to be pinned. What's up, Tifa? Alright, pin that. Alright, bam. So I had to use a different view because apparently my school computer fucking sucks, my school laptop, and that's why the resolution was so horrendous. So I've got a desktop, but that resolution isn't good either, so I'm using my iPhone and my iPad. I'm on my iPhone for Instagram and I'm on my iPad for YouTube. So let me see here, because I am going to have to somehow, I'm always trying to do a whole bunch of shit at one time. What's good? What's good, y'all? Alright, let's see here. It should be showing me that I'm live now. I'm trying to get to YouTube, the comments, through my desktop. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna have to cut that off. And there's gonna be a delay, but that's all good. Alright, y'all. I'm slowly getting myself together. Thank you guys for being patient. Oh, yeah, I look like my mama, huh? What's up, YouTube? Alright. Okay, now can this be pen? Is the question. No, it can't be. Whatever. Okay. Alright, I think I'm somewhat together. Now, it's not that many online. So what I'm gonna do is, if you guys want, y'all can be free. So Greek bad girl, bad gal. Let me see. You know, I got my little list. Here first. Tifa, do you want a reading or are you just here for the show? Hey Garth, Kathia. Hey. What's good? Who's on here? Okay, so Tifa gone. So I know you want a reading. Alright. Hey love, what's good? Ah, wait a minute. How do I got YouTube? I got YouTube all kind of messed up. What's good? What's good? Empress, you want a reading? Okay. Y'all forgive me. I gotta get used to this get up. I can't never find like a really good get up. Empress. Alright, let me know while they free, because once I shut it down, that is it. I'm gonna make this list up. I need to figure out what to write on, because I'm taking all my space up. I've taken my desk space up, propping up iPads and iPhones and shit. Alright, love. I got you, Trap Bruja. What you scared for? Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Alright, I'm going to take 2 more free, and then the rest are going to be donation based. So if I don't get any donations, then, you know, I'll probably do a few readings for the energy of the room. But let's see. I don't think I ever went on at this time. I have this horrible pimple, y'all. It is like glistening, and what's good? Camera don't make it look any better. Like, it's just like in there. It's crazy. What's good, YouTube? Some people are starting to join in from YouTube. I've got a few spots open for free readings. After that, I've actually got 2 spots open, and after that, it's going to be donation based. Put some toothpaste on it, it'll go away. Okay, cool. Yeah, I need to put something on it. I was putting tea tree oil on it. I thought that would help, but I guess not. So, you notice the pimple's so beautiful. Thank you. Appreciate it. It's just because I guess I can see it. It's just like... So, let me see what I'm going to be... What kind of cards I'm going to be using. Alright, so, Greek Bad Girl. Let me know if you're still here and if you're ready. And what I've been doing is I've been time stamping the videos. I did it last video and it worked out pretty well. So whenever you get a reading, like if you want to come back to the reading, it'll be time stamped so you can go right to it. So just thought about doing that, and it worked out pretty good for the last reading that I did. What's good, y'all? What's good, family? What's up? I want to know how I should move forward with my life. Okay. All right, I got you on that one. All right, so we're going to time stamp you at What is 10:35? 10:40. All right. Bear with me. I've got to figure out where I'm gonna put this shit. What's good, y'all? Let me see if I can. Maybe I might need a position. Oh, it is the equinox, isn't it? I've been in my own little world. I haven't even really been realizing it. I definitely could feel it in the air, but the same to you. The same to you. Blessings to you and yours. Alright, let me see here. I'm just trying to figure out what to do, y'all, because YouTube has a really good view. Now it's got a really good view of my kitchen. Hold on. There we go. There we go. That's better. Alright. Now, where's my little blanket? Sorry, I'm extra. I'm extra, y'all, but I can't seem to get it together. I'm getting it slowly but surely, right? Can you guys see me okay? And YouTube, I know you guys see me. You guys got a pretty good shot. Alright, so. Alright, set up the cards. And what other? I had another card. I'll do. So I'm only working with 3 decks today. Actually, no, I've got 4 out here. I've got my Hermetic Tarot, Goddess Guidance, Crystal card, and if we have to, if it comes up in somebody's read or whatever, you know, past life, but really I should just be working with 3. Alright. I feel a little bit better. Hey, what's up, love? Let me know if you wanna, anybody that's joined, I have 2 open slots for free readings, and then after that, everything's gonna be, donation based. So before I get into, Greek Bad Girl, let me know, and I can add 2 people to my list. Well, yeah. I need to face this way. Sweet, beautiful wrath. Hey, Alexis, love. How are you? Now, this is going to be difficult because I got to pay attention to my desktop. I can't see my comments on my iPad, which is absolutely stupid. So, actually, hold on, let me see. Alright, and I missed my last one. Okay, yeah, I got you. Alright, so I've got 1 slot open. We'll keep that a secret or until the other people, you know. And I'm time stamping. I know I keep repeating myself, but just for the people that are coming on, I'm time stamping your reading so that you can just go right to yours when I load it up. So you don't have to, I mean, if you want to watch the whole thing, but I know it's always good to know, you know, when you want to go back to a video where your reading is. I feel like I'm just running my mouth. Alright, so the real Greek Bad Girl wants a general reading. And she's on Instagram right now. what? Yeah, I think a past life would be good for her. Interesting cards. Interesting. Do I build up suspension for y'all? Suspense? When I look at the cards and laugh and say interesting, I feel like I'm building up suspense. Everything's trying to come out. Girl. It's not bad. Not bad. Just, can I help you, little one?
It's my little, I need to put my little charger in.
To here? Because I'm kind of using the ports. You don't have anywhere else? I'll do it when I'm finished. Okay? I'll remember to do it. Because I've got all the ports hooked up. Alright, so let me see if both of these goddess guidances are meant for her. Alright. Hey, what's good? Alright, so is this supposed to be in her read? Is this supposed to be in Bad Girl's read? Is this one supposed to be in her read? Alright, is this one supposed to be in her read? Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start off with the Goddess Guidance cards. So this is a general reading that she wanted. And the first one that we have is Lakshmi. Very beautiful card. Yeah, I like using my iPad. It's so clear. Much clearer. Alright, so Lakshmi, and she says, bright future. Stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. So right now, with this card and the energy that I'm getting, and because I know you, so I kind of know what's going on a little bit, you got to let stuff go. It's like you hold on to stuff and you just worry because you like to think about hypotheticals, which I absolutely can't stand hypotheticals, because I'm like, if it's not going to happen, or if it can't happen, I'm not going to worry about it. So stop running the scenarios through your head, especially the negative scenarios. What's going to happen if this? What's going to happen if that? That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. You can't, if you can't control it, there's no point in worrying about it, right? There's no point. So this card represents a bright future. You know what I mean? So let me open up and see specifically what else she has to say about this. But pretty much, you and your loved ones will be protected. Let go of any bag lady fears about your future. Hold positive thoughts and intentions. Know that you'll always have your needs met now and in the future. Don't worry about money, but instead visualize abundance, right? So the next one that we have is interesting also, Vesta. And she says, your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants of your home. So that may be happening either now or in the near future also. And let's look at what else she says specifically. It says you're moving to a new home, you've just moved, a new person is moving in or someone is moving out. There's increased romance or harmony inside the home. Problem with neighbors may be resolving. Clear the space in your home, remodel. Know that your home is safe and protected. So I don't know. I like to like move stuff around all the time, rearrange things. So I don't know if you've done it recently, but definitely rearrange the furniture in your home. Rearrange things around just to give it, to shake up that energy and throw salt down, vacuum it up or whatever, but definitely move things around, fluff pillows. So that's the Goddess Guidance card. And then oh, I didn't check and see if this was supposed to be reversed. Is this supposed to be reversed? Is this card supposed to be reversed? No. Okay. So for the tarot cards, I've got the High Priestess. Hey, you guys, what's good? I've got the High Priestess. I've got Ten of Wands. And I've got King of Pentacles. So, if we're thinking about what Lakshmi talked about earlier, as far as stop worrying, and you said that I'm losing my hair from worrying, yeah. So, I could definitely see where these two cards come into play at. So, the High Priestess. The High Priestess definitely represents balance, right? Represents balance. Alexis, I'm sorry, I'm just now saying this. I got you down. I got you down, Alexis. And my slots is up. I'm sorry. But balance. Definitely balance. Your negative thoughts are outweighing your positive thoughts. Things you shouldn't even, anything that you don't have control of, let it go. You're going to have to let it go, and that's going to be the key. Moderation with your thoughts, right? She's sitting on some books. So, I don't know, training, learning something new, the energy that I'm getting. But definitely something with like new learning, educating yourself, new skill, something is coming up in the near future. And so the next card I have is the Ten of Wands, Lord of Oppression. And Sagittarius is on this card. It deals with Saturn in Sagittarius. So that's a very harsh, intense energy, especially towards yourself. This card represents Lord of Oppression, and it's like 10 is the most extreme. So it's like all that worrying that you're doing is really, it's affecting your energy, it's affecting the outcome of your situations. And like I said, 10 of Wands, that's the utmost extreme. Lord of Oppression, it don't get no worse than this. We got sickles on this card. There's fire everywhere. It's just basically like defeat, you know what I mean? Like throwing in the towel before it's even you even know what's the outcome, you know what I mean? So this worrying is, at this point, it's very extreme, it's very harsh, it's hurting your energy, it's hurting your situation. So you gotta balance, like you have to balance. So just remember that, okay? King of Pentacles. This could either be a man in your life, or it could be like a financial investment that may be going on, or both. You know, Empress, you're after Greek bad girl, and you say you want a general. Okay. So this could represent, like I said, a financial investment, or it could represent a man in your life. Maybe somebody that you're interested in may come around to you. If it is a guy, this is definitely a melanated person. He's got dark brown hair, dark brown eyes. Uh, what kind of like a very low key demeanor, I guess. But yeah, and so it's got Aries and Taurus on here. Aries and Taurus. So it could be somebody, another Aries, and I don't know how that's gonna go because I know you're Aries too. Or, maybe Taurus. They've got a lot of Taurus in their charts, all right? But definitely, I would be on the lookout for this person around the winter time. The winter time, and then what else do I have here for you? I've got this beautiful card right here. Purpurite. Purpurite. So that's interesting. Let's read what that's about. Purpurite. And so this is extremely effective for psychic and aura protection. Purpurite grounds high frequency energy, harmonizing the physical body to the new vibration. It helps you to break away from self-destructive or self-limiting behavior. So this may be something that could help you out with your worrying. And as far as the high energy, you're an Aries, so you carry a lot of high energy, right? And so this card represents like helping you like be grounded. You know what I mean? Energizing the physical and mental bodies, it overcomes tiredness, apathy, and despondency. Old habits and patterns, including those inherited from ancestors, may keep you mired in the past. Subtle energetics of ancient curses or ill wishing could be affecting you. These may be personal or passed down through the family line. You may be open to mental influence from others. Be open to new ways to heal. Protect yourself appropriately, but do not be overly defensive. Check out whether you have inadvertently offended anyone. If so, make reparation where possible. If not, send unconditional love and forgiveness without needing to know why or where. Alright, the past creates the present, but the past can be repaired and the present healed. Okay, and this card also deals with being a lineage breaker, breaking all the curses, and things that were passed down in the family that are kind of negative or that kind of hang on to the energy of your family. Okay, so that's something definitely to think about, and that's purpurite. Okay, that's a very nice card. Nice crystal. And then the last card. And so this card, it's biblical. It's biblical. I don't know how much this will relate to you, but this got pulled for past life, and it basically just talks about one or many past lives, kind of dealing with the same occurrence. Because when we have past lives, we could do the same thing like multiple times. Like maybe I was a sailor and 50 of my lifetimes, and 3 of them, depending on how many times you reincarnated. And so this basically says that in one of your past lives that you were around in the biblical time, and you know in your heart and soul that the Bible stories or some of them really happened, and that's why you tend to follow your own religious and spiritual path. And then it says, if you witness the crucifixion, you may have emotional scarring stemming from the heartbreak and horror that followed your beloved teacher's death. These reactions may have caused you to shut down your spiritual sight, clairvoyance, and other gifts. To reconnect with your God-given abilities, pray for help from the biblical figures to whom you feel most connected. You'll learn that they have forgiven all transgressions and have moved on with their spiritual lives, and they'll help you do the same. So that's just something to think about. I don't know how much that ties into anything that's going on now, but that's definitely something to know. Definitely something to know. So again, I just want to stress to you that the worrying has to stop, right? And preparate. If you can't get a hold of this crystal, download it as a desktop for your phone. I always tell everybody, because this will definitely help for your energy. All right, so let me know if you received that. Let me know if you received. Hey, Nikki Queens. Hey, y'all. I'm not ignoring you guys, but I'm not using my school laptop anymore because the resolution is horrible. So I'm here on my iPad on YouTube, but I can't see the comments. So I've got YouTube up on my desktop. I can't use my desktop because the resolution is kind of shitty too. And then I'm on Instagram on my phone. So bear with me. Bear with me. So, Nikki Queens, hey Nikki. Alright, so, alright, cool. Alright, so I Empress, I believe you wanted a general reading too. Okay, so I Empress, are you here? Let me know. Let me know if you're here so I can timestamp you for reading. So let me start. I'm gonna timestamp you. And we're gonna go with 2. All right. Alrighty. I should have got my Thoth deck out too. Uh-huh. So, all right, I Empress. So, with you, I'm gonna start off with the guidance cards. Also, I donated 15. Oh yeah, where'd you donate to? You donate to PayPal or Cash App? Oh, I see it. You donated to Cash App. Okay, let me put you on here. I know, I'm sorry. I keep making all them little noises. Just G. Yes, that is enough to get you a reading. So hold tight, love. I seen it. I got you. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate it, okay? All right, so I Empress. She wanted a general tarot reading. And you got the same card that the Greek bad girl got. Lakshmi, bright future. Stop worrying. So I don't know if this is something that you're doing also with whatever situation, or if there's a few situations that you got going on right now, which I think you got a few things going on by the tarot cards that I pulled, right? So the worrying has to stop. And I didn't even realize Lakshmi, like the the high priestess, she's in between two elephants. She's in between balance. Elephants, what, represent wisdom, knowledge, and then they're pouring water. So emotion, you got to balance your emotions. I don't know if you're the type to kind of snap on people a little cranky too. You got to work on that, right? But yeah, the worrying definitely has to stop. That flew out while I was shuffling. Also, we've got Sulis, all right? And she's a goddess. She represents being around bodies of water, right? And she says, spend time near water, such as a lake, river, or ocean, to recharge your batteries. If you cannot get to bodies of water, what I like to do is at nighttime, if I'll either do headphones or I'll get my little Bose speaker and I'll play like rain, or I'll play like a thunderstorm, or I'll play like I don't know. Sometimes I like to hear the water hit the top of the roof of the car or something like that. So it kind of connects me and it kind of helps. So my mind isn't thinking because I'm just focusing on listening to the rain hit the top of the car roof. So they have stuff like that on YouTube. And it can play all night, like 10 hours long, 11 hours long. So it applies, but just definitely, I would say for, the time being, the next month, just really connect with water whenever you can. Like I said, if it's not too late to get to a beach or a pool or somewhere, it's still kind of nice out. It's what? We just hit the equinox. So, if you can get out to some water, that'd be good. If not, then YouTube, listen to some videos. And hey you guys, okay, white noise app. So yeah, definitely use it. The pinned comment, I'm doing donation-based readings. Hey Jessica B, if you would like a reading, it's gonna have to be donation-based, okay? So I'm doing, trying to get through these people. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 people right now on my list, but definitely donation based. You can donate via Cash App or PayPal. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm tired. I get up early in the morning and just be running. Okay. All right. So I Empress, worry wart, cranky a little bit, need to work on that, which you stated that you were. And then we need to be around some water. You got the white noise app. So let's do that. And then, so the tarot cards. I'm going to address the comments because if I keep trying to look at the comments, I'm going to get distracted, y'all. So I'm not trying to be funny, but I want to make sure I focus on her reading. So I've got Ace of Pentacles, which, wait a minute, I didn't even check and see if that was reversed. See, that's why we need to focus, because is this supposed to be reversed? Is this supposed to be reversed? Is this supposed to be reversed? No. Okay, upright. Okay, so hey boo. Ace of Pentacles, which we just was told that is not supposed to be reversed. Blasted Tower right here, and Four of Wands, right? So this is very interesting and it's very telling. And so this is why Lakshmi says that you need to stop worrying, crankiness needs to go away, and you need to surround yourself with water to kind of calm you, because alright, you can already have a lot of things manifest for you in the physical realm. I don't know if you're trying to achieve a new job, a new career, new education, I don't know, new car, new home, something, new relationship. But in order for these things to start to manifest, there's going to be some shit that's going to like just blow up in your face. And I don't mean to be laughing about this or like it's funny, because it's really not funny, because we all know when the blasted tower comes up, we know that sometimes it may even be a tragic situation, you know what I mean? But what I'm liking about this reading is after that I've got the Four of Wands, which is Lord of Perfected Work. So Basically, some shit's gonna happen. It's gonna be some life-changing things, you know, but ultimately it's for the better, right? So in order for things to start manifesting, Ace of Pentacles, in order for things to start manifesting for her, there's gonna have to be, or there will be, a tragic situation or situations. I don't even want to, yeah, but ultimately everything's gonna come out. Everything's gonna come out on top for you. So I would say, between, by the winter time, and I would say by the winter coming up and next summer. You got some heavy news today. Okay, so between the winter time and the summertime, right, there's going to be some serious changes. But like I said, Ace of Pentacles, you see the flowers, you see the budding, there's buds and there's flowers, so there's things manifesting, definitely manifesting. And like I said, things are going to get shaken up, but you're going to land on your feet. Everything's going to work out the way how it's exactly supposed to, okay? And then I've got a crystal card for you. Kambaba Jasper. So this Jasper attunes your personal biorhythms to the natural cycles of the planet. This crystal also facilitates deep clearing of your karmic body and ancestral line. When you live in your head rather than the physical world, your cellular structure becomes unstable and your metabolism is thrown off balance. You may not be assimilating oxygen or nutrients such as minerals and vitamins. Remember that ideas are nutrients too. I remember pulling this card for somebody and I really got stuck on that. Remembering that ideas are nutrients. So whatever you're entertaining in your brain is feeding, it's feeding your energy, right? So if all you're having is negative ideas, negative things, that's what you're going to feed your energy and everything around you. So remember that ideas are nutrients also. Disruption of your autonomic nervous and immune systems may be caused by ancient traumas and family drama. Getting in touch with the ancestors and understanding the processes of creation help you to recognize the value of recycling the past to create a more potent future. Check out what has passed down the ancestral line and utilize homeopathic healing for miasms such as tuberculosis. By changing how you view things, you dramatically improve your well-being. All right? And the timing on this is winter. The timing on this card is for winter. Okay? So, like I said, stop worrying. Surround yourself with water. We've got some stuff coming up. You know what I mean? But it's just like, you know how, I don't know if it's for farming or for growing trees, but I think like, don't like the farmers like set the plot on fire. Like they set it on fire for it to break down and rejuvenate into like better like nutrient soil. Am I wrong here? I know, please don't let me, I know y'all know what I'm talking about, right? So basically that's what's gonna happen with you. You know what I mean? Like things are gonna set ablaze, but ultimately it's to bring about all the good stuff that you've been waiting for in your life or trying to manifest, right? So let me know if you received that. Trap Bruja. Trap Bruja. Are you there, love? Okay, y'all know what I was talking about. Trap Bruja. You are most welcome, love. Trap Bruja. Sent from the source. Aw, thank you so much. Don't even ask me. Well, y'all know that the desktop, the resolution is horrible, so I had to use my iPad. My daughter's looking at my hookup like, what's going on? Sent from the source. And I see she's there. Maybe she's on something else. I might have to move on to somebody else and come back to her. Because we got some folks waiting. Sweet okay, alright, there you go. I was about to say, come on, girl. I donated. Can I get one card reading on my message for the month? Yeah. Where did you donate? On Cash App or... Okay. Yeah, and hey, don't ever, ever put how much you donated on there. I don't care. I don't care how much you donated. Don't ever put yourself out there because I'm not asking. Trap Bruja, go ahead and ask your question. Sometimes I may say that I prefer a minimum of $5, but that's what I prefer. If all you have is what you have, I'm not gonna be like, no. A donation-based reading is a donation-based reading. So don't ever put out there how much you donated. I don't care if it's $1. I don't care if it's $50. Everybody gets the same exact reading no matter what you donate. So I'm not going to treat your reading no different from anybody else's because they donated more, okay? So just future, you know what I mean? You don't have to put yourself out there like that. You donated, so that's all that. I do this because there needs to be an energy exchange. If I kept coming on here and not getting anything back, I get depleted. I'm tired. You guys see me towards the end of like 4 hours. I'm like, you know what I mean? So it's for energy exchange, you know what I mean? So I don't want to keep harping about it, but please don't ever put yourself out there like that. I'm not here to make anybody feel any type of way. Your donation is just supporting as somebody else who donate more than you. So don't ever worry about that, okay?
How much did they donate?
Get out of here, little girl. Alright, so just a general reading. I'm open to whatever the universe wants me to know. Alright, got you. Hold on, let me timestamp you at 48. Wait. 48:55. Alright. And again, I'm timestamping this, so if you want to go back to it, you'll be able to go right to yours. 48:55. Let me put your name on here because you did donate. Hold on, let me see. Jamar. Right.
Why don't you just go to notifications from Cash App?
Stop trying to run my stuff, sis. My daughter over here trying to run my show. I got this.
I mean, he's looking hard.
Shut up. My husband and me are talking about call me now for your free reading. Whatever. Yes. And there's a whole lot of cantaloupe on the table that needs to be eaten up. It's fresh. Eat up all that cantaloupe.
Too bad I don't know.
You should eat cantaloupe. It's good for you. I'm
Allergic.
talking to her.
I'm allergic.
Girl, bye. Are you allergic to cantaloupe?
Just like I'm allergic.
Alright,
to
leave,
you.
because I'm trying to focus and you in here distracting me. I'm working.
Is that a romantic deck of cards?
Well, Mia,
It's
maybe
God,
if
it's God.
you get your Well, I mean, if you learn how to do that, then you could go live and make money.
I'm not.
Y'all know I'm live, right?
I'm not doing this online.
Yeah, hear it on everybody just having conversations like I'm just.
Alright, come on.
Bye, dear. If you're gonna leave my nerves alone. I'm not really understanding. So I'm gonna let the tarot cards sit first, and I'm gonna go with the crystal card because I'm trying to figure out how this wants me to piece this together. 33. What do we have here? And so I pull this card a lot for myself, especially, but on reads. And Priscilla Bluestone, very pretty stone. Very pretty stone. Planted healing energies from the land of the ancestors into a sacred healing landscape. This stone accesses past, present, and the future. You are an ancient shaman who has much wisdom to impart and the ability to journey through multiple dimensions in search of healing. You have unshakable core stability and an inner compass that directs you with integrity. Use natural medicine for ailments, pay attention to your boundaries, dig deep into the past, access your memories, and cut yourself free. Examine your deepest intentions and roots. Live in the present moment. Find your own direction and face challenges with equanimity. This fucking word keeps coming up. It keeps coming up. So, equanimity basically deals with like handling challenges and obstacles and just fucked up shit that gets thrown your way. Instead of fucking snapping about it, spazzing about it, just be cool about it. Just let it roll. You know what I mean? Don't even really feed into it. And what's funny is Dave Chappelle's one of his last stand-up was called I say that every time this card gets pulled. Y'all probably heard me say that a billion times. But yeah, so you have the power to decide. Pay particular attention to your environment. Be true to yourself. Being true to yourself is the basis of all well-being, spiritual and physical. Okay, and this kind of helps develop a spiritual compass, this crystal. So again, this is Priscilla Bluestone. And then basically, goddess guidance, Sedna, infinite supply. So I don't know if you're in a situation right now where you feel like you're coming up short on certain things, right? You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. All right. So I think you really definitely need to hear this. I feel like you need to hear this more than any of these cards pulled. Of course, you know, the crystal, what really speaks out to me is just continue to be yourself, be your authentic self, and we've got to build a spiritual compass to kind of get us where we need to be, you know. And infinite supply. Don't worry about shit. You know what I mean? Don't worry about nothing. You have everything, because once you start, and then we go with the negative comments and the energy, once you start thinking negative, I don't have, that cuts off your energy for you not to have anything. No matter what you're going through, always have something or say in the back of my mind, I know everything's going to be all right. I know I have what I need. I'm always going to get what I need. But you're going to have to, no matter how much doubt rolls in, it's going to have to be that little piece of you that still knows for sure that everything ultimately is going to be okay. And that's something very hard to deal with and work with. I try it myself. There's times where I just want to give the fuck up. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, fuck it. But ultimately, I've got something in the back of my head, just like that little small piece, like, nah, you're not going to give up. We got this. everything's gonna work out, you know, don't worry. And you need to focus on that little voice instead of all the other bullshit telling you that things are not gonna work out, right? Man, she gotta wash the dishes. Ten of Swords, Lord of Ruin, King of Pentacles, and Princess of Pentacles. I don't like this. I'm sorry, y'all. I just got this bra. I'm so sorry, but guess what? And I thought I liked it, but I don't like how it's comfortable. Vicky, bro, I need to try some Fenty Beauty. So not Fenty Beauty, but Rihanna's collection, bra collection. I was interested in it. So this could be why I wanted to start off with the other cards, because this could be either a relationship or this could be the characteristics of something. But Lord of Ruin, so King of Pentacles is an older gentleman. Princess of Pentacles is somebody younger, right? But I feel like that something is toxic. If this is a relationship, if you're in a relationship or you're dealing with somebody kind of on a one-on-one level, or somebody that's in your like, you know, he's more in your circle than everybody else, but it's kind of toxic. And I feel like this person's gonna ruin you. So I don't know if this resonates with anything, but I hope it does. And even if it's not specifically about a relationship, even if it's not about a relationship, King of Pentacles always represents investment, something that you're spending your time on. Financial investment, something may not be working out. A new way to do something. I don't know. I just feel like I'm being left with a. Hold on. So, like I said, either that's a relationship. So, whether it's a new relationship or it's a financial situation or a job or something, there's going to be a new beginning, definitely, right? I guess when you either choose to walk away from this person or the situation. And it'll bring about new beginnings. The Princess of Pentacles represents new things, new beginnings. Ace of Swords, and this is far-fetched too, I don't know, but I'm just gonna say it because pregnancy, maybe. Are you upset? Is there pregnancy, fertility? I'm just throwing some things out there. So because Ace of Swords also represents fertility, the birth of something. But so it's either a very extremely toxic relationship, we walk away, things get better, opportunities open up. Bad investment, spent money the wrong way. Maybe if we learn from that, it won't happen again. Try some new things, some new investing. Something with money went bad, but you gotta learn. You learned your lesson, and moving forward, do something different, and everything will work out. So that's what I'm getting from the energy of these cards. I don't know which scenario pertains to you, but that's definitely what I'm getting. Okay, and let me know if you receive that. And hey y'all, so thank you Just G for helping everybody out as I was doing that reading. And Jessica, do you just give general readings? No, you can ask a specific question. If you've donated, you can ask whatever. You can do general, specific, it doesn't matter. Even the free readings. But yeah, everybody's just requesting general right now. That's got a reading so far. Also, Instagram is about to kick me off. I've got like a minute left, so I am going to come back on, and if you want to donate, let me know, and we'll go from there. But I'm getting ready to get off of Instagram and come back on. All right. Thank you for hanging in there with me, YouTube. I gotta get my IG together because they like to boot me off every hour. Alrighty, so you good to go, love? Alright. No, I don't want y'all to look at that. Look at this. I'm trying to pin this comment, but it won't let me. This thing fucking... I swear to God, shit just makes you feel so damn illiterate. Like, what the fuck? I'm trying to pin my fucking comment, and it won't let me pin my comment. There we go. Got it. You are most welcome. You're most welcome. Alright. Sweet, beautiful Raph. Thank you for being patient. And you are up next. Yeah, I feel like I don't know what the fuck be going on. So, sweet, beautiful Raph, let me know if you're there. Sweet, beautiful Raph. That is a hell of a name, girl. That's a hell of a sweet, beautiful Raph. Don't fuck with her. Alright, let me know what your question is, love. And then I can timestamp for you. 62. I just want to know what the ancestors want me to know. All right. All right. What do the ancestors want you to know? What do they want her to know? Oh, wait a minute. What the fuck? Okay. Yo, they want you to know something. Everything keep trying to fucking fall out at me. God damn, can I shuffle? Okay. Cards kept getting thrown at me. They wouldn't even let me shuffle. Like, damn. Alrighty. So the first card that we're gonna start off with is Kali, who is on my wall. The lovely Kali Ma. She's right here for you guys to see. Right there, right? Lovely, lovely, lovely woman. Lovely mother. Lovely goddess. Alright? A lot of people think that she's all about destruction and terror, but she's so much more than that, right? But people don't realize. But in this instance for you, she represents endings and beginnings. The old must be released so that the new can enter. So in a sense, if we were to think about tarot, she's kind of like the death card. You know what I mean? She's kind of like the death card, like somewhat like the Blasted Tower. So there's definitely going to be into some things. It could be drastic or it could be subtle. If this is a relationship, this is a relationship. Well, actually, before I go on, because let me see. I was looking at these cards to help me out here, but I didn't check to see if they are supposed to be reversed or not. So let me check that first. Alright, is this supposed to be reversed? Is this supposed to be reversed? No. Alright, what about this one? Is this supposed to be reversed? Is this one supposed to be reversed? Is this supposed to be reversed? Okay. So, relationship, I don't know if you're in a relationship right now. If it's not a romantic relationship, there has been some kind of relationship that is probably going sour, is gonna go sour, in the starts of going sour. And like I said, I don't know if it's a romantic relationship. It could be a workplace relationship. Maybe, are you looking for a new career? Are you looking for a career change? So I kind of feel like definitely some endings and some new beginnings, right? And so if you're in a toxic relationship, you're definitely going to have to get out of that and then work on yourself to achieve a new one. But if you're not in a toxic relationship, then this definitely has to apply to either somebody close to you or at work. And so I've got 4 of Swords, 3 of Swords, and the Hangman, which is reversed. Right? The Hangman, which is reversed. So the reason why I think this card is dealing with a relationship is because of this card, the 3 of Swords. Right? So there's a loss. I would hate to say it. Maybe there's a death in the family. Or there's going to be, somebody's very ill, but there's definitely going to be some sorrow for you in the near future. Yeah, but I don't even know. Let me see, because I'm just not. I don't know. Is there an elderly person in your life that is just like, I don't know, terminally ill, or somebody that you're taking care of? I don't know. I'm just getting this weird. It is? What is it? Oh, God. Okay. Wow. So I was trying to figure out, like, what the fuck? So, okay. Now I feel better, because I was thinking I was off, but I'm like, no, I'm feeling okay. So you just verified for me, so I don't have to pull any more cards, because I'm like, this is kind of fucked up, but should I say it? So, there was a death for YouTube. She did, her stepfather actually died today. So that's really weird how, I was able to pick up on that. And this is why, like, I keep telling you guys are helping me. You guys help me pick up more on things. So my brother, mom, and biological father all died too. Both sets of grandparents. Oh my God. So the card that was before that, and that's why I asked, were they terminally ill? Were they hurting? Because 4 of Swords represents Lord of Rest from strife. So the more that, this is getting really eerie for me, because this whole reading is about the people that have passed in your life. The more that we continue and you giving me more information, and it's kind of like a message now. Um, definitely, Lord of Rest from Strife. They're at peace. They're definitely at peace. Um, no, my relationship is very toxic. Okay. So either they're at peace or they want peace. Okay. So, but this hangman reversed. Hangman reversed is, maybe sacrifice. Okay, so all is correct. Okay. So, like I said, somebody wants to make peace. They're telling you they're at peace. They're at peace, but this hangman reverse. The hangman reverse. I'm not understanding. So upright. Hangman represents sacrifice, being stagnant. So maybe this allows them to spiritually, I don't know, be free. Maybe they were stagnant in the physical realm because they were sick. You never found out who murdered my baby brother. I don't know. This is weird. Let me see. Hold on. So let me get into the pink granite card that was pulled. Okay? Pink granite, the lightning bolt. You are an ancient Egyptian with the arcane knowledge that role entails, but you originated in the stars. You understand cycles of birth, death, and rebirth and immortality. You have been involved in ancient power struggles. Cut yourself loose. Become more grounded. Learning experiences occur regularly. So this is maybe what the hangman reverse was for. Because right here, the hangman he's tied to this whatever, right? So this is telling us to cut ourselves loose. So that's maybe what the hangman reverse could represent. I kind of couldn't piece it together until I read this crystal card. So become more grounded. So I think all of this has you in like a haze, like some type of phase, like a fog. Like this shit is so real. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't feel real. So you need to ground yourself. Mind you, I don't mean to plug my candles, but why not? Shit, I've got grounding candles. I've got root chakra candles. All my candles are $25 plus shipping. But if you get two, it's free shipping. Anything over $50 is free shipping. So definitely some grounding here. Learning experiences occur regularly, and serendipitous synchronicities put you in exactly the right place at the right time, like here. Be assertive and make things happen. Events move with surprising speed once you focus your intention. See the whole picture before deciding. Be pragmatic, but don't give power away. Maintain balance in a relationship. You need diplomacy and tact. Lightning can strike twice. If dealing with ancient strife, look at the bigger picture. Everything must pass away, is what this card says. Death precedes transformation and rebirth. So, I'm getting the chills here. So, this card was definitely a message, if not from your stepdad, if he literally passed a day. They're at peace. Lord of Rest from Strife. Their fight, their struggle is over now that they've left the physical plane. The fight will come back when they come back to this realm, but right now, there is no pain, there is no whatever, you know what I mean? Everybody's good. So let me know if you received that. That was really, that was kind of eerie and cool at the same time. I wasn't expecting to pick up on that. Wow. Whew. Alexis Love, are you there? Are you there, Alexis Love? Oh, hey, boo. Bad girl, if you're still there, thank you for the donation. Jordan, there after Alexis is two more people. So it's not really long. I'm gonna put you here. Jordan donated from another time and had to get in. He's got to get in, so let me know what kind of time you have, Jordan. He's older reading, y'all. Um, do you think we can choose to be reincarnated? Definitely. And so this is why somebody asked on my last video, somebody asked me if I was a medium. And the question, what I said was, I don't know, or I'm like learning that skill because this has happened before. This is not the first time. I had another reading, and I'm not going to bring up any names or anything, but I had a reading with this girl. Her brother or uncle was kidnapped by the Mexican drug cartel, and I was able, like, God knows, I don't know if he's dead or if he was alive and he was sending messages, but I described the people that took him. Like, it was just a really creepy thing. And she was able to verify things with pictures, and so it gets that deep, right? And that's why when people ask, am I a medium, I have no idea. Like, I didn't expect, we know that the tarot cards, the messages, all these symbolize something. They all stand for something, but you can't, intuitiveness, you can't get that from the cards. You know what I mean? So that's why I love to go live, because it really helps me exercise that. So you see, like, I was sitting on her cards, like, and when you see me sitting, I'm trying to, the interpretation and what's coming in the energy, I'm trying to read it and understand it. So, but that was definitely dope. So Alexis Love, let me start running my mouth and let me timestamp you at 77:50. And Alexis Love says, what messages does my spirit guides have for me? All right, now, I don't need no more. I'm glad. I didn't want to make you cry. I'm so sorry. That was just crazy. He had to let you know from the rip that he is okay. What the freak? All right. I'm gonna be thinking about that for the rest of the night. It's all of them. I've been needing to know what's good with the whole ordeal. Okay. Now, if you want to get into deeper with your brother, that was just like a general reading, so that was crazy how I picked up on that. But like I said, y'all know that my readings, something like that, we'd have to do a good 45-minute to an hour read, because that's not something we could do in 30 minutes. I'm not going to lie to you. And my 45-minute is 65 and my hour is 85, but it's worth it. You see what I picked up on, and that was just a general reading. You didn't even give me any information until I started pulling for something. But I definitely think that I could help. But I highly recommend, for something like that, trying to communicate to your brother to figure out who murdered him, 45 minutes to an hour. Definitely, we could figure something out. I've done it before. I know I could do it again. I say that with complete confidence that I'd be able to help you with something to go on. You know what I mean? So Alexis Love, what messages do your spirit guides have for you? So the goddess Hathor, Alexis is on YouTube, my bad. Receptivity. Allow yourself to receive, right? This will increase your intuition, your energy, and ability to give to others. Doing, and turning down people that like to do things for you. Saying no does not make you a strong, independent person. It makes you unbalanced, because you're not using your feminine energy, which deals with receptivity. So if you're the type of person that always wants to do, give, and do not receive back, you're not being honorable, you're making yourself unbalanced. So the same way that you give to people, allow people to do things for you. Are you okay in there?
My bad.
Did you die? So just make sure that you're allowing yourself to receive. So let's see what else. That's my little take. Let's see what else she has to say about it. Where you at? Be still and listen. Release guilt about receiving, right? Ask for help. Increase your psychic awareness. I have a fixed candle for that as well. Healing is occurring. Be more in your feminine energy. I spoke on that as well. Child conception, pregnancy, or birth, including adoption or favorable custody arrangements, are issues in your life. Okay? The next card we're going to deal with is the crystal card, which is malachite. Very nice, pretty, beautiful looking crystal. Let me see. I love this color green. Okay, malachite brings to light ingrained programming and toxic beliefs. An amulet against pain. This is a powerful stone for emotional transformation. It stimulates the survival instinct. Self-understanding. Unconscious programs or beliefs cause psychosomatic dis-ease. Go willingly into the depths. Therapy may be needed. Your deepest fears become your greatest gifts as hidden abilities come to light. Go where angels fear to tread to bring back insight for your own healing and that of others. What do you want, radio? Explore your depth. Danger threatens. Not all is as it seems. Stand firm in your power. Have no fear. You survive. Protect yourself against unseen forces or powerful minds that manipulate you. Learn psychic protection. Lesser banishing ritual. There are so many different versions of the lesser banishing ritual. They have the Wiccan one, Pagan, the Rosicrucian, Hermetic Dawn, whatever. Everybody should learn some type of protection ritual before you leave the house. I recommend lesser banishing ritual. You don't have to be any particular religion or spirituality to do it. Okay? Take a course to call up past life skills. Spread your wings. Do not become embroiled with a charismatic man. Oh my God. Do not become embroiled with a charismatic man, which is interesting because I've got a tarot card that's going to kind of connect with that. Detoxify your mind, body, and emotions, and recognize deep psychosomatic causes of dis-ease are a path to well-being. You need to detox a lot. You need to transform your subconscious mind a lot. And this goes back to reprogramming via using positive affirmations. You can write the affirmations on the wall. Sigils. I don't know if you're into sigils. I have an actual video on YouTube explaining what sigils are. I believe I do. But yeah, so that charismatic man. Let's get to the tarot cards. 7 of Wands, Princess of Wands, and Knight of Swords. So there's a charismatic man that this malachite card mentions in your life that is about or will come about. And so Mars and Leo is on the 7 of Wands, right? It's very aggressive, outward expression, having the courage to stand up to somebody. So Princess of Wands, this could be you, and the Knight of Swords could be the person. I'm not sure if we're looking at it as far as a situation. If this is a relationship, this is definitely you. maybe you don't have the courage to speak up the way you need to in the relationship. If this is at work, maybe there's a boss or somebody, an older gentleman at work that you need to have the courage to speak up to. If it's not pertaining to a person, then this kind of represents energy. And that energy is, number one, you need to have courage. Whatever situation that you're going through, you need to build up the courage to continue on, right? Princess of Wands deals with, I don't know, maybe a new way of thinking, new ideology. And Knight of Swords represents articulating that ideology, or that particular idea, knowing how to express it, and get it across to the person that you want to get it to. Are you doing a project? Are you trying to pitch something to somebody? I don't know. It feels like a pitch, or is it something in a relationship that you want to ask your significant other, but you really don't know how to bring it back, or kind of wrap the conversation around it, So hey, yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm getting at. I'm getting at, like I said, courage. Courage definitely for an idea, to express it and to get it across. And the idea is a very powerful idea, or project, or whatever it is, once you are able to get it across to the right people, right? Taurus and Gemini. Definitely permanence, logic, and reasoning. So, let me know if you received that, okay? Let me know if you received that message. All right, now we're getting into the donation-based readings. And I just want to say thank you all to everyone who donated. I really appreciate you guys. How can I donate? That girl, hey love, you can either do Cash App at Urban Mystik or PayPal euniquedivination@gmail.com. It should be the top comment. If you can't see it that way, then go to my About section on YouTube, and you'll be able to donate that way. So Just G, we've got Just G. If you're still there, let me know. You should be, and go ahead and post your question up, and I'm going to timestamp you on YouTube. Thank you for the donation, love. Thank you for the donation. So Just G, we're going to timestamp him. Just G at, all right, love, at 89:14. All right, so what is your question, dear? Jamar, you're next, and then Jordan, you are next, Jordan. Well, you're third after Jamar. And so let me shuffle this stuff up. Alright, while he's asking this question, I gotta get a piece of fruit, y'all. Okay, General, let me get a piece of cantaloupe. I've been trying to make everybody eat it so bad. Hold on. Oh, my bad. I hope you're drying this stuff up here. And it's not, it's oil. Alright, sorry y'all. Just G wants a general reading. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to give me some food. So, if I got any new people watching me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe so you can get notifications to when I go live. Because usually, I think what I'm going to start doing is, like, the first few people that come on are going to be the ones that get the free readings. And then after that is donation based. Because I feel like because I just randomly go, like, live and I don't tell anybody, that I can really respect and appreciate the people that catch me first, because I don't tell, well, I did, I'd actually, but I don't give like an exact time, but I have been actually letting people know that, hey, I'm about to go live soon. But the fact that you guys catch me, you know, I gotta give you guys props for that. So the first few people, I think I'm gonna start doing that, are gonna go ahead and be free. And I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate y'all. And then the long wait, and I be running my mouth. I gotta go do this. I gotta go do that. I got ADHD. It's like, I don't know if I got ADHD, but losing freaking track of and just be talking. So I appreciate y'all for sitting here dealing with me. Well, thank you. Ew, okay. So now that everything just got fucking thrown out at me, what I want to start with is your Goddess Guidance card. If I can find her. Am I slow? Okay. So, a goddess, Ishtar, she deals with boundaries. Love yourself enough to say no to others and others' demands on your time and energy. So just G, I remember doing readings for you, and if I'm not mistaken, you are a Libra, okay? You are a Libra, and so Libras, well, confirm if you're a Libra first, because I just want to make sure that I'm remembering the right person here. But I'm pretty good with remembering people. As I eat my cantaloupe. Okay, I knew it. I remember you. And that deep voice. But we ain't gonna go there. I'm just joking. I don't want my husband to kill me. But I remember that voice. He has a very soothing voice, ladies. Is that bad? I can say that right. I'm just being nice and courteous. But yeah, so you're doing things for other people and you're neglecting yourself. Typical Libra. So it says you're giving too much. Become more assertive. Don't do things out of guilt or obligation. And I always get my mom with this because my mom loves to do things for people, and then she complains about them. And then I say, well, Mom, why did you do it in the first place? Because that cancels it out. You doing something for somebody, and then you not want, and I'm not saying that you do this just G, but I'm just bringing this up as an example. But when you do something for somebody, and then you like complain about it, you know, it negates the good intentions that were done. So let's just make sure that if you don't want to do something, don't do it. Don't let nobody guilt you into stuff. I get people all the time that try to get me to do things, and I don't want to do it, and I say no. And especially children. Oh, if you've got kids, they are really good for that. Always trying to guilt you into something. So, no. And that's just what it is. And don't feel bad about it. Right? But this, I feel like more has to do with relationship wise and maybe at work a little bit, but more so relationship wise. And that's basically it from her. Don't do things out of guilt or obligation. Become more assertive, and you're giving too much. Libra, balance that out. Only give out what you're getting back, right? And so the next card we're going to get into is Trigonic Quartz. It's number 23.
Wait, no, I'm going to school now.
If you feel that you're going to school, I mean, if anything, I'll pick you up too. So, Trigonics holds the secret of the universe and rapidly expands your awareness of multi-dimensions. I'm tongue-tied, my bad. Trigonics are cosmic coding for the soul. You are an eternal spirit on a human journey. As a result, you may feel that Earth is not your true home. But remember that you are here for a purpose. Expand your awareness, restructuring your physical and subtle bodies, beliefs, and realities. Birth your soul fully on Earth if you feel alienated. Meditation triggers your soul's full potential and purpose. In reintegrating fragments of your soul, you bring about wholeness. Recognize the multidimensional breath of your own soul. Remain honest to achieve success. Reach beyond apparent reality and karma and let go of conflict. Renegotiate soul contracts, and this could possibly deal with relationships, as far as renegotiating soul contracts with people in your life. That relationship that you continue to, I don't know if you're still in that particular one, but if it's something that you feel like you finally want to break away from, you may have to do it from the soul contract end, which is basically just writing, you know, what it is that you want to end. I want this relationship to end, any and all life occurrences, any soul contracts that I made with this person in the past, present, and current lifetime. I need it gone, right? And do it during the waning moon, right? And burn it too. There you go. Yep. So, heal soul trauma and the etheric blueprint. Expel toxins from the physical and subtle bodies to download higher frequency spiritual energy and integrate the light body. So, we need a detox. Water, drinking water. I don't know if you're into the charcoal powder, a couple spoonfuls of that. Be careful because that sucks out the good and the bad. So, with the charcoal powder. So, any other way you feel like you need a detox, I don't know. Those are just some examples. I'm not here to tell anybody specifically. I'm just here to be a general guidance. So, definitely detox. And detox of the mind. Whatever you do to get you spiritually, I don't know if you listen to lectures, whatever you do to get you spiritually aligned, because y'all Libras, you guys can lose focus, and it's not y'all fault. I'm not saying it like it's a bad thing, because once y'all learn how to juggle and balance them scales, you guys are fucking on point like a motherfucker, you know what I mean? But it's just sometimes finding, making decisions, things of that nature. So we getting ready to get into the tarot. So 10 of Pentacles, Lord of Wealth. I don't know if things are finally starting to go the way you want them to on the career side of things, making money. But I feel like things are definitely going to start to come around for you. Especially near the wintertime. So any financial stuff that you're waiting on, or career change, more money, it's gonna come around. A lot of things are gonna start to manifest on the physical realm for you in the wintertime. But most importantly, I'm feeling money. Next, I've got the King of Wands, and then I've got the Hierophant. And so the King of Wands, I didn't even check if it's supposed to be reversed in the first place. So let's see. Alright. Is this supposed to be reversed?
Well, Mom, the soup smells pretty good.
Is this supposed to be reversed? Yes. Okay, so the King of Wands and the Hierophant. So how do these apply with each other? The King of Wands is reversed. So what that tells me is we've got Cancer and Leo on here, so maybe there needs to be a little bit more maturity in dealing with processing our emotions and expressing them, right? So there's still some work that needs to be done because this was reversed, right? Processing our emotions, processing how people make us feel, and then expressing that, right? So I'm not trying to make it seem like because that's a big deal to internalize emotions and to learn how to process what you're feeling and to be able to spit that out and articulate that back. It takes a lot. It takes a lot of work, especially if you're somebody who really isn't a talkative kind of person. You know what I mean? So you're gonna have to pull that out of you. And then the Hierophant is just basically just continuing your studies, just your spiritual studies. You say you listen to lectures, just get back on your dean, so to speak. You know what I mean? There's some lessons that need to be learned still, that you're still in the process of learning. So right now is like school, like spiritual school for situations in your life that are coming about. But definitely not a bad read. Like I said, things are going to get better in the wintertime. Let's just continue to work. We've got to mature a little bit more how we process and express ourselves to people that tend to want to run over us, right? Because you're a Libra, people are going to run over you because you're always there for other people, especially somebody with a strong personality, earth sign. You know what I'm getting at, if that's still the case. So let's stay grounded. Like I said, the fixed candle, I sell grounded candles, okay? Also, just to throw that out there. So let me know if you received that, okay? Jamar. Dat girl, you are after Jordan, okay? Jamar, you have been patiently waiting. Are you there? All right, love, what's your question? Hey, you are most welcome. My message for the rest of this month. All right, I got you. Hold on. Shit just be flying out. Yo, when your spirit guides and ancestors need for y'all to know something, shit would just like, I don't know, it's just weird. I'm here. One more card. Come on, what the fuck? Alright. Yo, your freaking energy. Everything's like jumping out of my hand. Every last deck. What is going on? Alright, so to help me build some foundation to this reading, I am going to read the crystal card first. Graphic Smoky Quartz. right? Supports all the structures in the body, removing toxic debris and traumatic memories. It keeps you grounded and balanced in physical incarnation while exploring other dimensions. Lack of trust in yourself and other people create psychological barriers that lie at the heart of your dis-ease. Your self-esteem is low. Hey, I can't even hear myself read. Your self-esteem is low, creating a deficient immune system. Memories of old traumas have subtly amended your ancestral DNA. At a deep level, you have been compressed and limited. Allow yourself to expand again. Undertake a shamanic journey into the unseen worlds in search of healing. There you will find the underlying cause of dis-ease and outdated soul imperatives that are affecting your well-being. Offer yourself the gift of transformation. Healing is found in the darkest depth of yourself, not in external forces. So basically, for the rest of this month, you got some shadow work. You still have some things that you need to work out that are lingering in the shadow and are affecting things that you're trying to take care of for this month, right? Una, the goddess Una, easy does it. There is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. Okay? So maybe you need to do some grounding too, right? Especially if you're jittery and all of that. Like I said, the damn cards was jumping out of my hand. You can't rush things. Whatever you don't have control over, just like I said in a previous reading, whatever you don't have control over, you need to let it go and don't even worry about it. And it's not like you're not worried, like put it out of your head. I can't control it. There's nothing I can do to alter the situation, so I need to kind of let it go for right now, right? You can't rush things, you know. You can't rush things. You need to let things happen the way they are supposed to happen. And boy, am I that's just been happening all my life. Bast. I don't know if you like cats, but she deals with cats. Get a cat, love a cat. I don't know. I don't like cats, so I am very, when this card comes up, I'm like, but if you like cats, she represents cats. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. Okay? So, kind of try to be more independent this month. And so I'll actually read more of what she says since you do have cats. But try to be a little bit more independent. Don't really ask people for things. If you can achieve it on your own, do it that way, you know. This also says to spend time alone. Give yourself permission to play. Ask for your needs to be met. Make your own decisions. Work with cats. Pay attention to your pet feline or get a new one. So you have 3, so just pay attention to the ones you have. But it says ask for your needs to be met, right? Relationship-wise, you know, cats, for the rest of the month, you want to be like the cats. Cats are independent. They come to you whenever they want to get pet. After you pet them, they're like, get away from me. That's too much, you know. So they only need a certain level of, like, affection or whatever to get them, to keep them moving, so to speak, right? And spend some time to yourself. You know, spend some time to yourself. That's all I can get out of that one. And so what's interesting to me now is the tarot cards. We've got the Empress. We've got the 8 of Wands. And we've got the 8 of Cups. Alright, so transformation definitely going to take place. Maybe towards the end of the month. We've got Mercury here, which deals with communication, but there's a Phoenix on this card. Phoenix represents death and rebirth, transformation, right? Scales, which represents balance. What else here? 8 of Wands, Lord of Swiftness. 8 of Cups. So I don't know if you have a decision or something's come up where you have to make a decision to walk away from something, or you want to walk away from something, or you're waiting for the opportunity to walk away from something. I don't know, but definitely it's gonna happen. If not towards the end of this month, the beginning of next month, maybe into the end of next month. But there's something, definitely a decision that has to be made, or determines whether or not you can walk away from something in particular. And if you can do it. And this could also, not only in work, entrepreneurship, career, relationship, friends. Maybe there's friends in your life, that are really, you're thinking like, I need to cut this person off. Their energy's not good. You just have been sitting on it, and maybe you needed the confirmation. But there's definitely an energy. If it's a person, place, thing, or idea, it's something that you've been waiting for a sign, and this is the sign to walk away from it. It no longer serves you any purpose. 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups, okay? Alright, so let me know if you received that. Jordan. Jordan has been waiting so patiently. That girl, you are after Jordan. Jordan. Oh, I sent your package off too, Jordan. Let me make sure he's here. She's here. You're most welcome. Okay. He was ready, huh, girl? Why does Brian keep popping back in my head from time to time? We met a while back and haven't been in communication, but he still pops in my mind. I felt a connection when we first met. To know what this connection is it karmic, soulmate, twin flame, or is it something less? Why is he popping into my head? Also, if I could know if there's any action I need to take at this time. All right. Woo! All right, let me timestamp your reading. It's do that. Why is it coming up like that? All right. So. Yes, you was ready for sure. I don't think that timestamp worked. We'll figure it out. And Jamar's was. Wait, let me fix your timestamp because I think I'm slow here. Hold on. I think I jacked these all up. I might have to look. My iPad is giving me a completely different time than, and I just realized that. Alright, alright, so I pulled the pendulum out for something. Alright, why does Brian keep popping into my head from time to time? We met a while back and haven't been in communication, but he still pops in my mind. I felt a connection when we first met. What is this connection? Okay, alright, that's what I want to. Alright. This connection between Brian and Jordan, we need to know what kind of connection is it. We need to know if it's a karmic connection, soulmate connection, or twin flame. Okay. Is it karmic? Is it karmic? Is it a karmic connection between Brian and Jordan? What about soulmate? A soulmate could be karmic too. What about soulmate? What about twin flame? What about twin flame? And I'm getting a no. So it's karmic and it's soulmate. And I think I got a donation. It's karmic and it's soulmate. Okay. And then, so the other question was, why? Why is he popping in? I got you, Riley. You are after that girl. Why? Why, why? Why, Mecca? why is he popping into her head?
Oh my god, Mom, you should let me do this for people one day.
Yeah, when you learn. I had to learn how to do this, sis. When you learn, you can do the same thing.
I think I'll just let like the energy of you flow through me.
But
And see
stop.
what
I'm trying to
happens.
figure out why. Why he keeps popping in her head.
know.
We're gonna figure out why. Why? There's another reader I know. She sings and like hums to get her little thing going on. So why?
Oh, Mom, you're without your gum today.
I know I ain't got no gum today, y'all. Smacking it in your ear.
1 second.
Unless you want to give me some.
You got money?
No.
I'm sorry. But you just got a whole bunch of donations.
No, I did not either.
What you mean? Or honey just gave you a very nice donation.
Get out of here. Stop clocking my money. And don't be saying what nobody donated.
And Mom, you said it out loud.
Get out of here. Oh my goodness. Kids, man.
You wanted to have us.
She's throwing me off. So this is the only card that's resonating that I've pulled so far. Goodness gracious. Alright, so I got 4 cards. Let me see the one that is not supposed to be here. And she got me some gum. Let me see. Where's my handy dandy pendulum? Is this supposed to be here? What about this card? What about this card? No. What about this card? So, so first of all, I've got Capricorn on two out of 3 of these cards. 3 of Pentacles, Lord of Material Work, Mars in Capricorn, Queen of Pentacles, Sagittarius in Capricorn, and Knight of Swords. Taurus and Gemini. Oh man. Instagram? Oh, it just ended me. Why did it just end me like that?
Been on for too long. How long have you been live?
2 hours. Alright, So, Three of Pentacles. It's a question. It still pops in my mind. Is there any way to initiate a conversation again? Because what I'm feeling is there may be potential to be something. Lord of material work. Mars and Capricorn. Mars is very aggressive. It's a very active action planet, sexual planet. Capricorn represents, structure, order, materialization. Queen of Pentacles. I can see this definitely representing you. This is Sag and Capricorn. And then the Knight of Swords could possibly, do you know his sign? If you don't know his sign, it's fine, but this definitely, to me, yes, we could get back in touch. We tried to hang out again, but it didn't work out and nothing happened from there. I don't know his sign. Okay. So if you look at the imagery of this card, it's kind of like a slow building, a slow process, right? So, there's thorns here, and then the more we look up the card, there's a little bit of budding into a flower. So I'm thinking that if anything was to happen with this as far as communication, it's going to be something slow. Something definitely slow. And then we've got Three of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. Between here and the summertime for y'all to even kind of reestablish any type of, mutual type connection. But, did I pull a crystal card for you? I don't think I did. Yeah, so that's what I'm getting. So there's a possibility, if you want to, reach out and just say, hey, I wouldn't go overboard and text him every day and he's not texting you back. If you want to throw out that initial text to open up the floor, go ahead and wait to see if he ever responds or whatever. I don't see anything wrong with that, but just like the pendulum said, there's a karmic soulmate connection. So you guys have kind of done this dance before. And definitely a slow moving process as far as building up that connection that maybe you're looking for, right? And then I think that more so the communication is going to be harder on his behalf. I don't know. I don't know if he's an indecisive person. Knight of Swords, now that I look more into this card. There's definitely forward movement, but slow and steady. Are you a Taurus? What's your sign? I can't remember. I'm trying to remember everybody's sign. Yeah, okay. I knew you were a Taurus. So that also could represent, if we're you asked the question more about your relationship, or the next move. What I'm also getting from you is to kind of take care of your body. That's what Queen of Pentacles is. Take care of your body a little bit better, pamper yourself, which I know you've been doing. You've been getting your hair done, nice pretty color. And Knight of Swords. Taurus represents permanence and stability. Gemini cusp. Okay, and this is a Taurus and Gemini is on this card. So I'm trying to figure out what does that have to do with anything. Because it's definitely for you. I guess, like I said, move forward with the communication. He's moving forward or about to move forward, about to do something, but he's going, moving forward. So maybe you are going to have to be the initiator of the conversation. But like I said, don't be offended by the slow progress, because that's what I'm getting overall with the Three of Pentacles. It's kind of a slow moving process with this relationship for whatever reason. And even, I'm not even saying even really romantically, I'm just saying as far as just establishing, you know what I mean, some type of mutual steady relationship. And then I have Shiva Lingam. This was actually what my first pendulum was. I get mad every time I see this. What time is it? It's bedtime, right? Good night. Alchemical union. A Shiva Lingam embodies the wisdom of the deities brought to earth. It symbolizes uniting dualities and manifesting the creative force. Self-understanding. Be compassionate with yourself to heal. You have masculine and feminine and other dualities within your being. Integrate them to release your creative power. A Shiva Lingam is produced from the tumbling waters. Life shapes you in the same way, so go with the flow. And we can kind of take that as far as a relationship too, kind of go with the flow kind of thing. Soul scouring reveals your divine core. If you are hurt or abused, be compassionate with yourself to create healing on all levels. Go back to the basics and put passion back into your life. Honor your libido and create a fire. Create balance. Expect a new relationship or revitalize an old one. See how everything kind of connects? And in that libido thing, what did I mention as far as Mars with the sexual, earlier, very sexual planet, sexually aggressive, just a lot of sexual tension. It'd be great if you guys could release it with each other. Oh, snap. Practice sex magic. Cut ties where appropriate. Remember, you create through the power of thought. Everything passes. In a turbulent time, unexpected benefits emerge. True relationship transcend earthly experience. It is rooted in soul unification and unconditional love. And so what did the pendulum say? That it was a karmic soulmate relationship, right? So this avoiding things and slow process, probably in this lifetime, you guys have probably done this over and over a bunch of times. But yeah, that's all I got for this. So let me know if you received that. I hope I was able to help give some type of insight on what to do there. Yeah, so definitely, like I said, reach out. Reach out one time. Don't reach out a whole bunch of times. Say if you text them, and then like a few days or maybe a couple weeks go by, you don't hear anything. Text them again and just say, hey, I was reaching out. I haven't heard from you in a while. And if you don't hear anything back, 2 times is always my thing. And that may be too much, but always get somebody twice. If you reach out to somebody twice and they deliberately don't reach out twice, then just let it be. So like I said, maybe you want to text him, and then if he doesn't respond in a timely manner, say, hey, what's up? Thought I'd check in with you, whatever. And if he doesn't respond to that, then just let it go. You know what I mean? You guys continue to play this, not play this game, but you guys always connect every reincarnation, so you don't have to feel like you're missing something, or because you guys are always every reincarnation. Once we start looking at things from a soul level, we really understand the ties that we have with people in our lives. Like, they're always there, especially if there's a soul karmic tie, you know what I mean? So let me know if you received that, and you did. And that girl, are you there still? You guys have been waiting so patiently, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys. All right, that girl. Timestamp. Hold on. Alright. So what is your question, my love? I gotta make sure these timestamps is right. So after that girl is Riley. Oh, Jordan, I don't know if you're still here, but I hope you heard me say that I sent your package out. Will I get better at tarot, and will my channel get more popular? All right, so that's a yes and no. Let me see. And before I go into that, so for tarot readers, especially ones that watch me that are new and starting out to this, I do promo. I do promo on my Instagram page, and I will do shout outs. I haven't started them on YouTube, but that's something that I just said that I was gonna open up my YouTube page to shout out people and to do promo on my YouTube as well. So contact me for rates, very cheap, not trying to break anybody's pockets, because that is the number one way to get out there, and that's definitely how I got out there, was I did promos on other people's page. But anyway, that girl Dazzle wants to know, will she continue to get better at tarot? Will she continue to get better at tarot? Of course you will. And it's swinging extremely hard, which I haven't really seen it do all night, which is indicating that you're going to get this. Will that girl Dazzle's channel get more popular? Will it get more popular? All yeses. Okay, so number one thing, promo. You've got a network, you've got a promo. Like I said, I recommend me. Of course I'm gonna recommend myself, but I'm not gonna break anybody's pockets. I'm here to help everybody get out there and still have money in their pockets. Use your social media as a tool. Don't just use your social media to be a consumer, or just to check out stuff, market. Like, I'm not on Instagram like how I used to be, but every morning, every night, I'm doing a post. I'm going live more, so that brings more people. If you're beginning, if you haven't had a paid reading yet, I recommend doing free readings for reviews, and then you can start doing $5 readings, $10 readings, and then asking people to give you reviews, and that's how you kind of build. But it's not going to be easy. There are going to be days when you don't get anything. There's going to be a lot of rough days, and if you're not up for the challenge, then it's not for you. But that's just on the business side. As far as the tarot side, just continue to I'm gonna pull a guidance card for you. Just continue to spend time with your tarot cards. If you have a favorite deck, this is my favorite deck, the Hermetic deck. Out of all the decks I have, this is my most favorite. And so, according to the Golden Dawn and Aleister Crowley, I don't know if you guys even care about him or whatever, but he said that you should spend time with the tarot card, one tarot card for 3 days. By the time you're real quick, what about my BF Ernest? By the time you're finished with one card for 3 days, that's as long as it takes to birth a baby. Okay? So it's real quick, what about my BF Ernest? What about him? What in specific do you want to know? I just did something. Maybe get this off. Sorry. Are we soulmates? Okay. That girl Dazzle and her boyfriend, Ernest, are they soulmates? Are they soulmates? Yes. Okay. And I was trying to pull a goddess guidance card for you. Was it goddess guidance or crystal healing? Well, let's see. Compassion. Compassion. Release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. That's a really great trait to have as a tarot reader. I'm not gonna lie, I come across a lot of situations that a lot of people would be very judgmental, but there's no need. People are coming for guidance, so how can I judge somebody if they're looking for guidance on these situations? So and I'm not saying that you don't have it, but I guess it's just a reminder. But you've also got to release judgment about yourself, right? Release guilt and shame to heaven for healing and transmutation. Keep your thoughts about yourself and others positive. Avoid gossip or bad mouthing of yourself or others. Forgive yourself or another. Don't be so hard on yourself or others. Release perfectionistic tendencies, okay? All right, so you and the BF are soulmates. Your business is going to flourish, your channel, and you will get better at tarot, okay? I also do lessons for tarot, 101 lessons, $33 for an hour. Whatever you want to go over, we can go over, right? So just keep that in mind. That's all on my website, class and session tab, okay? All right, so if you don't have any more questions, let me know if you received, okay? So, I believe Riley was my last donation, and so that's the last reading of the night. It's gonna be Miss Riley. So Riley, let me know if you're there. And I can timestamp you. Riley, are you there? Oh, you are most welcome, love. You are most welcome. Nobody, well, I'm not gonna say nobody helped me. I had to find out about a lot of things in this business, being a tarot reader, the hard way. Now, when I started looking and being proactive things started falling into my lap. People, places, and things to help me. Once I started to help myself and be proactive in the business. So that's why I'm trying to give it to y'all, because it wasn't given to me. Riley. I hope Riley's not gone. She donated. We may have to do her reading off screen. But yeah, let me see who's watching here. She waited so long. And people don't want to help. And this business, a lot of people are not going to be your friend. Understand that. And the people that say they're your friend is because they want something from you. Or they're trying to get something from you. Or they want that energy, right? So I know a few spiritual people in the community. But I keep most of them as associates. And a few of them, we fell out for whatever weird reason, and I'm not even speaking to them at all. So, I don't know. This is a weird business. I don't have time for it. For the fake and phoniness, you know what I mean? But I don't know where Riley is. But I want to go. I want to get off. I'm tired. Riley. So Riley is gone. I'm gonna have to find a way. Let me timestamp this. She's gonna have to see. Wherever she at, she probably couldn't hold on. No. What is it doing? She's gonna have to contact me. Well, let me see if she asked her question first. So I might be able to do it. I believe she did. Hold on. Riley. Let me see here. Oh, okay. There you are. All right, you asked your question. I was looking for your question, but I couldn't find it. So go ahead and ask it again for me. All right, we found Riley, y'all. I was like, hey, wait a minute. I'm ready to go. Where is she at? She's the last one. So redo your question. I'm sorry, I lost it in the comments. When new love will come into my life. All right. Thank you guys for being patient as you all have been. It's been what? It's almost 2 hours in. I've only done 10 people. What the fuck is with this this card? Oh, hey, I appreciate it, girl. You can ride it out with me, huh? So Riley wants to know when new love will enter her life. speaking to me now. You're talking to me. Alright, which one of these is supposed to be here? There's my pendulum. Uh-oh. Oh. Is this supposed to be here? Hold on. Is this supposed to be here? My iPad's about to die. Is this supposed to be here? Alright. So 4 cards. When will new love come into my life? Knight of Swords. Oh wait, I didn't even see if this was reversed. I'm tripping, y'all. I'm sorry. Is this supposed to be reversed? No. Okay, so Knight of Swords, not reversed, upright. Again, communication. When will new love come into my life? I'm gonna say the way how we talk to people, the way how you talk to people, you've got to recognize that we've got to change that up a little bit. Fear of the unknown. You're kind of everybody should have an idea of who they want in their life or what they want, but it's like you're trying to control every single aspect. Sometimes you've got to open up. Maybe the person that you're looking for is not the type of person that you need to be looking for, right? So have faith. Number one, that the universe is going to provide that person that you need. The Emperor reverse. The Emperor reverse. Non-traditional. Definitely going to be a non-traditional relationship. Non-traditional, the person that you meet is going to be non-traditional in all senses. And I don't know if you're a traditional person, but I think that's what's been the problem in the past. So moving forward, new love is going to enter into your life when you're ready to accept a non-traditional role in a non-traditional relationship. 5 of Wands reversed. Upright is Lord of Strife. Okay, so a lot of inner conflict. You've got a lot of stuff going on with yourself. So before you even think about a new love, you've got to think about yourself. You've got to think about your state of mind. Saturn and Leo. Again, that self-expression, that expression, which leads to the first card as far as communication. So I'm not saying, I'm not saying that you talk to people like crap, or just maybe a thought process. Maybe, Knight of Swords. Definitely a different way of talking to people. That definitely comes up. It definitely just seems to come out. So I don't know if this is an issue for you, or maybe you say things and people take them the wrong way, or maybe sometimes how you say things, you didn't mean for it to come out like that, right? So there's just a little bit more of maturation of learning how to express yourself the right way, where it doesn't get you in trouble, or I know that I have a problem with being extremely blunt at times, and I had to learn to have some tact with what I was saying to people, because I can turn people off real quick with what I say, and I don't really mean to, but I'm a very blunt, direct person, and a lot of people can't take that. So maybe, learning to be aware of what you're saying and how it affects other people. So these are the things that you're going to have to work on before new love can come into your life. But definitely understand that you've got to have faith that the universe is going to provide you someone, and definitely non-traditional, something that you're not used to. is gonna come about. And so if I wanted to give you a time frame, I could say anywhere between next spring into the summertime. Okay, you might find that love that you're actually looking for. Okay, so let me know if you receive that. All right, let me know if you receive it. All right, what's up, y'all? So, you are most welcome. I am done. That was my last reading for the night. As always, check out my website, euniquedivination.com. Right? Check out my services that I provide. Check out my shop. I've got a whole bunch of fixed candles. All you got to do is put them in a bowl, light it. You spend over $50, which 2 candles is $50. That's free shipping. Okay. Oh, thank you, appreciate it. And I'll support your page too. I'm gonna go look at your stuff and see what you got. So we support each other. That's how that goes. You know what I mean? And I'll also subscribe to you if I haven't subscribed already. So, but yeah, my 30-minute reading, $25. It's not $25 regularly. I'm running a special. It's normally $45. So jump on it now. Jump on it now while you guys got the chance to, before I change it. And then what else? Just check out my website, check out my Instagram, check me out, period. But definitely, if you are on my channel and you're not a subscriber, please go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Urban Mystik TV. And that's Urban Mystik with a K. Hey, Astral Present. So, I'm trying to clean up everything now. Yeah, go ahead and check me out. Share this video. This was a really awesome, touching video, especially the 4th reading in. We made connection with somebody's relative had passed, and they wanted the young lady to know that they were okay, right? So this was a really good, interesting session tonight. I love when things get weird like that, when we go into the mediumship side of things. Hey y'all. So I don't know what else to say. I'm tired of running my mouth. Check out my September zodiac readings if you haven't already. Go ahead and check those out. September's almost over with, so, but still, nonetheless, check it out. And I will be working on October readings soon, hopefully. I look a mess. I don't even care. And I'm gonna check these timestamps, make sure they're right, so everybody that got a reading tonight can just go to their timestamp and look at their reading if they don't want to sit through the whole thing. All right, so thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm gonna jump off Instagram first. I love you guys. Capricorn season is on the way, and I am waiting. All right. So, and then I'm off of here. You guys have been great. I love you. Good night.